Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby and I'm back today to share a haul with you. Sorry, I sound a little nasally because I've been not feeling well. I just wanted to show some stuff to you guys before I put it away and or start using it. So I was lucky enough to find some vintage things that I found on Marketplace, as well as something I got as a gift. So the first thing that I got was from Marketplace, and someone was selling a whole bunch, like really a large amount of ephemera, letters, and like all sorts of things. So essentially what the person did was put a package together for me. I said I wanted to spend about, $50 or $60, and they put something together for me and sent it through the mail. So this was still within the place where he lives is probably a good, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours away from me. So we were able to get it through regular mail, and I didn't really have to spend too much more on shipping. So that was nice. Anyways, so I'll quickly take you through some of the things that I got. There were some old labels here. So I got a number of those, and then I got a number of stamps. And some of the ephemera is actually Canadian, and some of it is not, which is nice. It's a little bit of a mix. There's some stuff from the US, and so I was kind of happy about that. Some more labels off of probably bottles and things like that. And then I was really happy to get, there's an old Esso, like a charge card. So how long has it been since you've seen something like that? This is from 1961. So that's really, really neat. This is another thing from Esso gas stations. This oil company. This is from 63, I believe. Yeah, so I mean, I love things like that. There's like somebody paid for their Coca-Cola cooler. And then there were a whole, these are really neat, the old tickets from, or receipts from, this happens to be for baking. And I just love them. They're all written in pencil. That's from 1953. The dates are all different, but I love it. So I think I have some scanning to do. And these are great. So 1953. So a lot of those. There's a whole nother whack of stuff here. This is a telegraph. What is that from? 1952. So yeah, some really beautiful things. I'm excited to have some of this ephemera to myself. I love this sort of thing. These are like some bank checks. 1916. Could you just imagine? $20.75 must have seemed like a whole lot of loot. I couldn't. 1916. So there's all different ones. This is 1911. So yeah, I'm very excited. Got a bunch of those. There's some tax tickets from 1937 with it says stock transfer on the back. Stamps. Those are really cool. There's a few more here. I got 3 of those. This is from the a motor company of Ford dealers. These are really cool. So you can see $257. This was in 1958. So I have three of these from the same motor company. This one is for $54, $48. These are very cool. Yep, July 2nd, or sorry, July 25th, 1958. So those are really, really special. And then these are from a corner drugstore. $6.50. Who even knows what was purchased? When is this? 1954. These are so cool. The color on them is so beautiful. It's got a yellowy sort of, you know, that vintage coloring to them. I have three of these, I believe. $19 and, ooh, Ashland Knitting Mills. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, Charlie. That's my puppy. He starts pushing my garbage can and starts shoving things around. He's trying to tell me he needs to go out. But he always waits. He's like a child. He always waits for me to come downstairs, away from the front door, before he decides he needs to go outside. You just have to wait a minute, buddy. These are from 1946, and they are very, very cool. I hope this light is okay. So yeah, I got a bunch of those. And then, you know, just a lot of scripty things. A lot of the writing I can hardly read, but I mean, they're beautiful. Just the same. Like this paper is so incredibly thin. The only one thing that so the person who sold them to me actually had to fold everything and put them in the envelope. But the problem is now I'm left with, like, I mean, I would have preferred that nothing got folded. And it's not that bad, but, you know, it's still, there's a new crease down the center, which you know, it's all right though. Yeah, there's super thin paper on that letter type. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Yeah. A little bit morbid, some of them. I gotta say, they're about some deceased people and things of that nature, but it is what it is, I guess. Again, some nice type. Love that. Beautiful color. This is like a pale blue. Like the writing is just beautiful. On some ledger. Anyhow, I don't want to take up too much of your time just with it. Look at that. It's barely legible. I mean, I can't anyway. I don't even know if that's English. I don't know. It is, because everything else is in English, but I can't read it. Anyway, and look at that. Gorgeous writing. I got a few envelopes with the stamp on them. Those are beautiful. More letters. I won't go through every little thing here. I'll just quickly. But the papers are all so beautiful the way they feel. It's another envelope. These are so thin, this paper. To and from some sort of little certificate. I'm not too sure. I have to figure out what those are. And then these are not in English, but they are gorgeous. Can somebody tell me what these are? I'm not sure if there's, I don't know, anybody out there who might know. But they're lovely anyways. Then I got sheets of these coupons fixed and contingent interest coupons. I got a lot of these. And Delaware and Lackawanna and Western Railroad Company. So those are beautiful. This is just some old knitting pattern. Yes, Charlie, I hear you. It's just some more scripty letters. This is being held together with a little pin that's been on there for a long time. So sweet. So more scripty letters. The most thinnest beautiful paper you ever heard. Some more writing on that blue paper. This is from 1925. It's like it says right on it, particulars and conditions of sale for a dwelling, freehold dwelling house, shop, bakehouse, stable, and premises. That is so cool. So I got all the paperwork here. This is very neat. Oh, lots of ledger, stuff on ledger. And then here's some more. Let me just, we'll put those there. We'll get back to it. There's just a music sheet. And then I got these, I don't know, shares? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I guess they're certificates for shares. Yeah, these are pretty cool. They're dated 1964. I love the green on this one. Oh, there's a whole lot of beautiful stuff going on back here. Stamps and signatures and such. So I got a few of those. This one is for 500. 19. Did that say 1985? That doesn't seem right, though, does it? March 13th, 19. Looks like 85. I don't know. That little squiggle is right out over top of it. And then there's this one from 1953 for $25. I got it punched out on the sides. Everything is just so cool. Everything about it is so cool. Love the color. And then I got boatloads of these. And these are also from Erie Railroad Company. So I don't know if these are the tickets or what, but they are so cool. Love them. And then finally, I got another sheet. These are more coupons for the Western Railroad Company. So yeah, needless to say, I am very happy with all of the things that I got. I'm going to have to do some scanning and see what we can do. So that was that purchase from Marketplace. And then I found somebody very close to my house on Marketplace that was selling these I guess it's quadrille exercise books. I love the colors. They're all a little bit different. These are a little bit more the same in color than this one, but they're all new. Well, new. I mean, haven't been used, and they're graph paper inside. But the color is phenomenal. Like you can see the discoloration there. and just a little bit around the edges and stuff. I love that. 3, 6, 7. So I got 9 of them. And I don't remember how much. They were very inexpensive, super cheap. And yeah. So I'll be able to use the papers in there. Love that. And then last but not least, at the beginning of the October month, I had my birthday, October 3rd. I turned 50, so it was a big one for me, and had a great time. We had a party at my place, and we had my husband's cousin, who I don't get to see him very much. Well, we don't, and but he's wonderful, and he has a very good sense of humor and just a really sweet guy. And so he came over and brought me a gift, which I thought was super sweet. And he had it wrapped in a box, and it was wrapped in Christmas wrapping paper. And the second I saw that box, I knew that it was from him, because he's just kind of quirky that way and super sweet. And so anyway, I opened it up, and it happened to be the very last gift that I got. So I pulled this bag out of that box, and the first thing that caught my eye was the fact that whatever's in it was in this super old bag to begin with. Some of you will recognize the symbol, and it's from a grocery store here in Canada, Loblaws, I think it was. And anyway, the bag itself is just really old, and so at that point I was already excited to know what was inside. And I reach inside, and now imagine my house is filled with about 45 people watching me pull this out of a bag. Some of them not even knowing that I'm a crafter and that this is what I enjoy. Anyhow, so I pull this out, and I immediately am like, oh my, like there's no better gift that anybody could have got me than what is in front of me right now. And so everybody's like, you got like old wallpaper? Like, what could you possibly want with this stack of the most ugly wallpaper like you've ever seen before? And so I'm like, you have no idea. And like, I'm asking him, like, how did you know that this is what makes me happy? Like, how would you have any idea? And he just answers back, well, I know, I've watched your videos. And I'm like, oh my God, I just, no idea. So it was funny, and it was exciting, and just the fact that everybody was kind of looking at us like, you guys are crazy. I don't even, but anyhow, this is like such a welcome thing for me, because I mean, I had just pulled out that week this package from Tim Holtz that has his wallpaper sample thing, and part of me never really wanted to use it because there wasn't enough, and I didn't really know how, and I don't know. So when I got this, I was quite excited, because now I can experiment with pieces, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with most of it, but I'll find something. But the patterns in here are absolutely like out of this world, and some of you are going to do what I did and say, oh my God, we had that, or we knew somebody who had that. It's crazy. So anyhow, there's some light colored ones. If you're from the right time, you'll remember that a lot of things used to be green and yellow and orange. Not the most attractive. But yep, there we go. I just thought it was hysterical that he would have thought of me that way, that he knew what I liked. And very observant, I gotta say. So thank you very much, Denny. You have no idea. This was just hilarious. So the better part of that story is I asked him, where in the world did you find this stuff? And his parents, so my husband's aunt and uncle, are very, how can I say, they collect a lot of things, and sometimes they don't let them go. And he said that all he did was go down to the basement and had a look and came across this and I guess thought of me. Like, look at that. So incredibly ugly and beautiful at the same time. It's, I don't know. So I just thought it was so sweet. So yeah. So I've already copied these on my copier and made prints. So if I just wanted to use them somewhere else and not use the original, I could do that. So yeah, there are quite a few of them. And we'll see what happens next. So, did I ever imagine that I would get wallpaper samples from God knows when? Yeah. For my 50th birthday, I would have said no, not in a million years. But I did. And it made me so happy. I think that part of my family still thinks I'm a little bit nuts, but that's, you know, who cares? Anyway, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. Anyhow, I hope you guys are all doing well. I just having a hard time getting down here, having a lot of pain. I've been sick. I just not doing so great, but I'm feeling the mojo coming back, and I would like to do, well, I'd like to get on with my design team project from Medieval Mirage. I got something from Jarf, and I would like to show you that kit and then, you know, do a journal with it. So I've already got some ideas. I just hope to be back soon to start with that. And now that I have some of these vintage papers and stuff, I would like to try to make one of those long, skinny, sort of travel journals, and, or, you know, I've been seeing them around a lot, and I know I'm probably late to the show, but I'm going to give it a shot. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys are all doing well. I miss you all, and I hope to be back soon with another video. Take good care, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.